clothes when they rip apart. I have never liked needles, neither do I like hospitals. But then, sometimes nothing prepares you for the moment where you have to run into those hospitals to do 1 or 2 checkups because your family doctor recommended that you do This was my situation on a beautiful Saturday morning during the last week of fall, just before the winter started. The distance was scheduled to happen the previous week, but usually in Nigerian hospitals, if you're going for a fasting test, your doctor verbally tells you. But my doctor just wrote and checked off the fasting on the form, and I didn't read it. So I had eaten the previous week, that Saturday morning before going, and I was not qualified for As much test. As I hate the fact that I have to go to the clinic a second time for this test, like to the laboratory, I was really happy with the fact that we finally got a doctor who could actually tell us different tests we needed to do, because we have been trying to get a doctor, like a family doctor, for a year now, and it's not been easy because here in Canada, doctors have like a particular number of patients they are assigned to, and so before you know it, this particular doctor already has like their full capacity and they cannot take patients anymore. If you're in Ontario, you've come to the right place. I'm basically going to tell you how to get a family doctor the easiest way. But first, you need to get a health card to access free health care. In order to be among the first people, the people in the laboratory will attend to, because it really opens by 7 a.m. We had to leave the house before 7 a.m. so we can meet up. As you already know, the days are usually bright during the fall because it's still like partly summer. So this was just me goofing around. I had to wake my daughter up very early because she was still sleeping, and we just had to throw her into her car seat and then prepared some milk for her to drink. This time we made sure we did not eat anything at all because we didn't want to go back again this particular week. The test was just for my husband and I because the doctor did not recommend poking the baby with needles because there was absolutely nothing wrong with her. It was a beautiful Saturday morning. As you can see, the sun was rising, everywhere was still like calm and very quiet. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for all the love that you show me. I see your comments, I see your likes, I see everything that you do, and I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for choosing me. Video for the first time, welcome home, welcome to the family, welcome to the club. My name is Isabella Udo. I am a new immigrant currently living in Canada as a temporary resident. On this channel, I share my everyday life in Canada, updates, things I had to do to maintain my stay, benefits I enjoy as a temporary resident, mom tips, and other things that you need to know. With that being said, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I post another video. If you have any questions that you'd like to ask me about my relocation journey, or maybe generally about anything I post on the channel, please ask me in the comment section. To see updates on my everyday life like in real time, follow me on TikTok. And also, if you want a more private conversation to ask questions, do not hesitate to follow me on Instagram. The names are the same at Maple Mama Diaries. This was us finally reaching our destination, and we were so early that we had just like one car right in front of us. And you know the funny thing, we forgot our health card and the test slip. We were pumped to leave there so early that we forgot our health card and the test slip. The test slip that actually states what kind of test that we will be running. So we had to go back home to pick it again. I was so disappointed in myself because I was a person prepping for this trip to the clinic, and if I could actually punish myself, I would have done that, but I could not. So we had to go back home to pick everything that we needed, and then we headed back to the lab. On our way back, as you can see, the sun was already up and shining, and then by the time we got to the clinic, there were more cars than we left when we went back home to get the cars. We had to feed our baby some milk, and then we made our way to the clinic. This was just us waiting outside for our turn. While we're waiting for our turn, my toddler got tired of sitting, and so because she saw these children, she decided to take a tour. So I took her down from the stroller, and we were just walking around here. I love the views of this hospital, like it's really beautiful, and I'm sure you love it. We couldn't go inside because inside was really filled, and like a lot of people were having cold, and considering the fact that we were with a baby. I felt like it was not really safe for us to be there inside, so we just had to wait outside. So the process is, you go in, you give your card, you give the test slip, just like the person who is doing here. They'll send you a text message telling you your number, and then you just wait to hear your name called. When your name is called, you'll be assigned to a particular room, and the person who will attend to you will come to meet you. After some minutes, my name and my husband's name were called, and I was assigned to this room. And the person who was supposed to attend to me was delaying a bit, so I had to hold the baby while my husband completes his own tests. After we finished, we were told that the test results will not be given to us. It will be sent to our doctor. I think like they have a central database where the doctors can access your information from the lab. However, we're asked to wait for some time to see how our body will feel after the whole process, and then if we're okay, we're free to go home. But as Nigeria now, we left immediately. After everything, we went back home, freshened up, had our meals, freshened up the toddler, and then we decided to go for winter shopping, specifically for the baby. Other than Oshkosh and Carter's, Zara, Shein, this place is one place I buy my baby things like everyday wears that I know she may not wear for a long time as well. The good part about this place is that you can actually get branded items that are still very new. The name of the store is Once Upon a Child, so it's basically like a second-hand clothing store that buys and sells used clothes, shoes, toy books, and other baby equipment. This is a very large store that has like 400 stores across the US and Canada. So in Canada, I think they are in like 7 provinces. That's Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Ontario, and Saskatchewan. When you're in Canada and you're looking for a place to buy baby things like at a cheaper price, Once Upon a Child is the place to go. And if you've been here for a long time and you have like fairly used clothes, like clothes that people can still wear, like babies can still wear, and you want to sell them because you don't want to donate them, you just want to get cash in exchange, you can go here and sell it to them. When I first landed in Canada, someone recommended this store for me, and that was where I bought the stroller, as at then my daughter was just 11 months old. So you see, and she's still using it now that she's more than 2 years old. We came here because they sent us an email saying they have lots of things for winter for kids. I think you can find items for kids here up to 12 years, both men and women, both boys and girls, sorry. This is one place where you can find like a lot of baby essentials, from newborns to, I bought some things here that I really love. High chairs, but the only thing that you will never find here is a car seat, because the Canadian government is really strict when it comes to car seats. The car seat discussion is a story for another day, and I'll do that in another video. The main things that brought me here were getting new sleep suits for her because she has outgrown the one she has, and I wanted to get the longer ones because this really keeps her very warm during the winter. I have been eyeing the animal skin sleep suit in Oshkosh for a very long time, since I didn't have in her size, and when I saw it here, I just couldn't help myself but pick it. I also picked this particular one that has the grandma sign, because she loves purple and all the next sleep suit I picked was this striped one. I love it. It has the sheep drawing and I loved it. And the next one after it's like I picked it as well. This particular one was light, but I liked all the colors in it, so I had to pick it. After picking the sleep suits, we headed to the top section to see if we could get like winter friendly tops, like turtleneck, long sleeve, thick tops, sweaters, just anything. The good part about this place as well is that everything is categorized like male and female based on colors and then the ages. It can be so hard to stay within your budget when you come here, because like most of the things are always so fine. I didn't pick this one because the neck was wider and it was looking so fine. But when I saw this girl, I'm like, girl, you are the one I want. Turtleneck, long sleeves. It's not like it was thick, but I liked it. I picked this one as well. This one was just too cute to leave it behind. After that, I saw this one and I was like, this is perfection. I'm taking this. We're done with the top section. Like I said, we were minimal. We had like a budget, and so we went to the pants section and then picked a few matching pants, made payments, and then we left. My next stop on this day was to go get my meat, which I'll show you guys at the end of the video. Like, I do buy like meat sharing, like cow sharing here in my city. So we went to get the meat and then we just put it in the car. This is how my Saturdays basically looks like every end of the month Saturdays or some Saturdays there's always something to go out and buy. Like, I just don't understand. I need rest though. I need rest. When I tell you guys, if you contact me and I say, oh, I'm very busy, see, I'm very busy. As you already know, if the train is passing in Canada, you just have to wait for the train to finish passing and there'll be like a stop sign before you can proceed. So at this instance, we're going to our next place to buy groceries, which is the Asian store. This place basically sells food items that are like from different tribes as well, but at a very affordable rate. For example, all the meats that you buy at a higher price in superstore, you can get them at a cheaper price here. Fishes, just name them, just anything. As much as shopping from this store is wallet convenience, like it doesn't make us spend so much money. You can pack like a lot of things for just a small cash. The parking space is an issue because this place is close to African store and a lot of people like coming to buy here no matter the tribe, whether they are from Asia, Nigerians, and combining the fact that it is close to the African store makes it the worst. So most times we have to like turn around before we can find parking space. Even the paid parking space itself can be filled and you will not have like any space to park. So this is the African store beside it and this is the Asian store, New City Supermarket. As you can see, everywhere is filled. Some cars are just waiting for other cars to leave so they can just shook their head there, and this was us just waiting for another person in another street to leave so that we can park our car. The parking space can really be an issue. I don't know why parking space is always an issue when it has to do with maybe downtown Toronto, downtown my city, downtown Ottawa, whatever. It's so funny that we didn't actually find a space to park, so we had to turn again. Like, if you watch this video, you're actually going to see that we're passing the second place, the same place for the second time. If you remember this place where the train passed, that's where we will be passing now. Like, it's something else. So if you're going to the Asian stores, like for example the one in my city, I will always advise that you go maybe later in the day when the cars are lesser and not during the day. Thank God we finally found a space to park and then we started shopping. I'm just going to let you guys feed your eyes. I know I have shown you this shop before, but for those who are just coming here for the first time, I'm just going to let you feed your eyes and see what a typical Asian store looks like. If you've watched this video up to this point and you are enjoying this story and the vlogs that I am giving you and you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. The main reason why you're supposed to hit the subscribe button is to encourage me to record more videos, more vlogs, and keep you entertained. And so do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I post another video. I will introduce myself again. If you're seeing my video for the first time, my name is Isabella Udo. I'm a mom currently living in Canada. I love to share updates, helpful tips, benefits I have enjoyed so far as a temporary resident in Canada, mom tips, answer questions that you ask me in the comment section. Now that you know about me, please let me know in the comments where you're watching this video from and if possible your name. Even if you don't want to tell me your name for privacy's sake, just let me know where you're watching this video from. This store and any other store where we have seafood, fishes is my daughter's favorite because she loves the idea of baby shark. And also, if you're new in Canada and you're looking for the perfect Nigerian kind of bread, buy this bread. This is the bread that gives you that Nigerian taste. It is available in African stores and Sobeys, I think, and then these Asian stores like that. After picking all our groceries, before we made payments, we made a quick stop to the fish aquarium, to show my daughter the baby shark. Look at these big catfishes. They are so big and they cost like very reasonable prices. You know, they after the Asian store, the next place I went to for this day was Dollarama to pick up a few items which we needed in the house. Dollarama is one store where the prices will invite you, and at the end of the day you keep on picking $1 things. Before you know, when you reach the cash point, you are paying $40 something and you're like, what did I pay? Like that Dollarama always has like everything, like almost everything apart from human head that you need for the home, both the kitchen, decoration, content creation, your living room. Even I was actually craving suya on this weekend, so I went to Dollarama to find a rack. All the racks I found were just like cooling racks. I don't know why. Anytime I come to the Dollarama, it's always doing me like spend money, because they're always beautiful things that I would see and I'll say, oh, my house needs this, my house needs this. And my husband is like, when you go there, don't stay long, don't buy more than what you came for. Do you have your list with you? It's always so funny. Since I didn't find what I wanted, I had to leave the Dollarama, and our next stop was to stop by the photo printing shop to print some photos, which I wanted to use for that. After that, I went home, and these were just mostly the things I got from the superstore, as well as the things I got from Once Upon a Child. Felt like my first video was not doing justice to this sweater, because this sweater is perfection. It is perfection. Like, I wore it on top of my daughter and it was looking so good. Now these shoes, I got them for $10, and let me shock you, they are all new. Both the silver shoe and the gold shoe, they are new. So if you've not heard of Once Upon a Child, women, mothers, please stop spending money. Yes, I know that once in a while I still buy like all those luxury brands for my daughter, but you can still get these luxury brands here as well. So if you're a newcomer in Canada and you're looking for ways to save money but yet take care of your kids and give them like proper sleek clothes, you can buy from Once Upon a Child. This place is really affordable. You'll find like everything you need, fashion accessories. The only thing you will not see there's like recyclable that you can recycle in a Canadian baby store is scarcity. You'll never find that. So they have like very good winter clothes. If you've actually been thinking of adding more winter clothes to your baby's wardrobe, you might want to look up this place and check if it's in your province. Then you can go buy from them. If your baby has clothes that they've outgrown that are like perfect for Canadian winter, or just any clothes, even if they're like fashion clothes, you can also sell them here. All you just need to do is pack those clothes like in a bag, like a shopping bag. That's their policy, or a basket. And then you take it, they'll review it, they'll go through it, and then decide if it's how much they're going to buy it from you. Sometimes if there's like a long queue, they can tell you to keep the bag. You drop your phone number, and then you can check back later, or you can give them a call to find out if they've had the time to review everything. Of course, you know that you're not going to take clothes that are like very, very rough there, because other people will buy from it. If you've watched this vlog up to this point and you have not hit the subscribe button, guys, why? Please hit that subscribe button now. Show me love. Encourage me to post more videos like this, more updates. And if you're just passing by, please come back and then hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for all the love that you show me, guys. I really, really appreciate it. If you have any questions about this place and just anything about Once Upon a Child, do not hesitate to ask me, and I'm going to answer all of your questions. Once Upon a Child, the next shop that sells baby things at an affordable rate as well, is just to know the season when you're to buy, is the Oshkosh and Carter's shop. That one, if you want to buy something for summer, please go during the winter, because they used to have like a massive sales, like 60%. It's actually profits those that are like between children from 5 years, from 4 to 5 years, because they actually used to have like a lot of stuff, and most parents don't know about it. But babies, their items are always like sold out pretty fast. For an adult, if you want to buy your summer items, this is like the best time to find those beautiful shirts, beautiful sleeveless clothes, and all these sexy, beautiful things that you need. So in the China store, I bought some clams which I wanted to use to cook a very delicious okra soup because my husband has been craving clams for so long. So for my meat order, I usually buy the tripe, that's the shaki. I buy assorted meat for pepper soup, and I also buy beef. That was before I even found out about this place in Toronto where I bought. This is what the tripe looks like. It's usually very thick and very delicious as well. What I just do when I receive them is pack them in a Ziploc bag and then store them in my freezer, just like this. This lady's assorted meat is always fresh, so I don't even bother myself washing them because I don't want to lose the freshness. I have the foku, the throat, liver, intestine, shaki for the pepper soup. I just store them in a Ziploc as well and then put it in the freezer. As for the meat part I like is like the torso part, which has a little bit of fat, because of course what is meat without a little bit of fat? I am not saying don't watch your weight too. I'm currently watching my weight. So I usually tell her like the part of meat that I want, and then she will just make some kind of reservations for me and give me. So this is like $80. Yes, 2 parts of the meat is like $80. I like the fact that she does not cut the meat in small sizes, so you can actually cut them according to your own size. This meat is quite profitable. It can take me for up to 3 months or 2 months if I am not cooking so much. I still repeat the same process that I did for other meats. Store them in the Ziploc bag just as they are fresh, and then when I want to take it out, I thaw them. The mistake I even made was that I should have been storing this thing in smaller bags so that I can take them out bit by bit, which is something I have corrected over time. Thank you so much for watching this vlog to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel to encourage me. It's your way of saying thank you, Bella, for providing us with this information. If you have any question at all about what I have discussed, please do not hesitate to ask me in the comment section. And if you have question about anything at all, please let me know. So I treated myself to this gizzard dough to ease the stress for the day. If you have not carried your spoon, please bring your spoon and let us enjoy. See you in my next video. Bye bye.